siya well. It's a lot of pulutan.
So everybody, today is Marvin's birthday. You see what he's doing for his birthday? Yeah, some chicken harvesting. How many did you guys harvest today, Mal?
14.
14?
Yes.
So 14 of them right there. Pretty nice. We harvested these just a little smaller than the last ones because one thing, I didn't like them when they got that huge. The meat was a little bit more tough. These should be a little bit more tender, a little younger. Just a little less feed. It's not just about the feed, it's about, I just did not like them that big as those last ones. So, pretty nice though. Yeah. But we still need to set ourselves up better for raising these. We're still not really super efficient.
It's not easy if you raise like only a small amount, like 20.
Yeah, she's right. Us doing like getting too many of them, it's just, it's not worth it. Just raise smaller batches at a time.
Like this, if it is you already have planned to harvest 1 more week, okay? And then you buy a small baby chicks and you start raising it.
Right, kind of having the stages.
Yes.
Oh, that's definitely what I feel like too. Oh, is that a kid out there acting weird? Well, nonetheless, we're going to be getting all these in the freezer. Now, some of these smaller ones here, maybe we should do them in the vacuum seal because we're going to be gone and they won't stay as long. They'll freezer burn if they're not vacuum sealed.
It's up to you.
Beautiful day here. Really beautiful day. Had a really rough morning. It's after lunch in the afternoon right now. Had a recording thing this morning. I had one of those bad attacks. One of those bad nerve attacks. Last night, just out of nowhere. Just sitting on the couch, watching some TV. Felt that pain come on. And I knew I either get in the floor or get in the bed really fast. Usually I go to the floor. There's still a little gap right there. And we need to clean this edge up right here. You see all this up and down, up and down? Well, we came up here to Wilcon, up on Diversion Road in Iloilo. Such a nice store right here. And we're looking at more tile. I need some tile for the upstairs roof deck CR. So Melinda and I, we picked this out right here for the floor in it. I didn't get the wall tile yet, but I want to go ahead and get that floor down in there. So this is what we picked out for it. It's got texture to it, so it shouldn't be slippery. Looks like many pieces of tile, the illusion of it with a grout line. So I think it's going to work out pretty well. It's kind of semi like an outdoor tile, not an indoor, you know, or the restroom is, because it's out up on a roof deck. It's going to be used as a utility-like space also for our washing machine. I think it'll work out pretty good. Bought more lights, so that's what all these are. They're packing up right here. These Alpha Luxes, I like them. The transformer, or what you might call the driver in them, is compact inside of it. It's got that nice clear ring. Part of these are the ones that change color between daylight, cool white, and I think what they call warm white or something. And I bought that floor drain there also for the shower. And I bought some of these glass and tile bits. Man, I love these things. I like using them better than a masonry bit, even if I'm just drilling in the concrete. They will seem to go right through a stone in that concrete way faster than a regular masonry bit will. They overcharged me 5 centavos on my credit card. 5 centavos. And they wanted to do a cancel transaction and redo the whole thing and issue a refund and all. Over 5 centavos. And I told them I don't care about that 5 centavos. 5 cents. Just keep the 5 cents. But man, they got to keep their record straight. And I told them, do not cancel that transaction. Because what will happen is now that will be used off of my card. And then they'll run a new transaction for the same amount. Then it's probably going to trigger security. And the other money is going to be held up until it refunds days possibly from now. And over 5 centavos, you know what? If you overcharge me 5 centavos, you're so worried about it, hand me 5 centavos. But they're all over it like it is a major world discussion. They got to get all these employees together, and they're all getting their heads together and trying to decide what to do about my 5 centavos. So we're over here now in the brand new Citi Hardware over at Haro here. We're at the brand new Citi Hardware that just opened up. It's a nice, clean, new place. I've only made it in the front door, hadn't checked it out yet, but boy, it's bright in here, I'll say that. Bright and clean.
Yeah, very bright.
Everybody, we've been gone this afternoon picking up materials for the house, getting some more of this tile, like that kind of burnt orange color tile that's up here on all the verandas. And Joel finished the staircase. Joel, man, dude, it looks so good. You did a great job, man. You did such a great job. I like it. Man, those railings really gonna kick it off. They've already been touching up the sides here. We'll let that dry, sand it. But man, Joel, you did a great job. I appreciate you, dude. I like it. Yep, I like it, man. This is just nice. Very, very cool. And while we were gone also, Marvin and Amben, they worked up here and they got all this texture sprayed up here. And this little room, it's going to be like my little office. And they already got it sprayed. And they are priming it, and then the last thing I'll do is paint it. Are you already painting it? You already put primer coat?
Yes, sir.
You're putting paint now? Yeah. So man, they just knocked that out too. Got the breakers all covered up here. We got the inverters and batteries covered up. So I'll most likely, when I finish up my work over here, I'll most likely build a enclosure around the inverters and the batteries. Now, that battery there is scooted out from the wall. It'll be way back. It's full distance that it needs to move back. So it won't stick out way far. I think what I'll do is put some air filters. I'll have some louvers on the enclosure of the cabinet with filters in it, and probably just like a PC fan, like a low voltage fan that'll draw air through there to help with circulation. But the main thing is those filters and protecting a little bit more from salty air as well. So that's something else that I plan on doing down the road after I get everything situated, finalized there. And that's always been my plan, was to go right next to this column. That's why I try to keep everything to the inside of this column right here, so that I can start that cabinet out and come across and have doors there on it. Then I can open when I want to service this. I already bought the outlets for this up here also, Mama. I think I bought them yesterday or the day before, that we can put all the outlets in this room. Man, I may just have to hang those temporary lights in here until we get more of those little wood bezels made though. So I got that other big piece of wood like that we made our bar top out of, and it's sitting out up here on this upper deck right now. I used to lay in here, and I'm thinking to build a bar out of that. I think it would make a beautiful bar top, like a bar, like serving alcohol bar. I'm not a big drinker, but this place is going to be to the public, to where we're going to have guests and stuff that'll come here that maybe they are, and we can serve and all to them. So I'm thinking that I'll build a base. I'm gonna make it where it's movable, so I'll make a base and all, and then apply that on top of it. Maybe make it like a L shape with a 90 there on it. It's what I'm considering doing. It's not 100% in stone or in wood yet, either one, but it's what I'm considering doing with that. And then I've got a thin piece of sliced wood from a log of hardwood. It's maybe on like 1 inch thick, and I'm thinking about turning that into me a desktop and building me a desk for my little room over here out of that natural piece of wood that we have. It's a beautiful little piece. I don't need a great big fancy desk. I want to keep it simple, so I think that'll be pretty cool too. Yesterday was somebody's birthday. Yeah, yesterday was somebody's birthday. So when you see this video, it's gonna be belated because my videos are behind, but y'all give Marvin a belated birthday shout right here. Yeah, he's so shy to even look at the camera. So shy. Yeah. Man, the staircase just looks wonderful. What's that? No, I'm going to respray the whole side. So we're probably going to, hey, look, go ahead and that skim coat you're doing, cover all of that texture up. Because if not, when we respray it, you're going to see that line. So what you need to do is go ahead and smooth over all of that, okay? Yeah, all of it, yeah. That way we'll get one even coat of texture back on there. Yep, yep, yep. Thanks for asking that too. So it's looking really nice. What do you guys think, man? I just love this staircase. I am loving it. Over here in the kitchen, in this little hallway, we had left that whole corner of that wall open when we were building the house, and we didn't pour it in because we had some utility things and stuff passing through there that we were not ready to pour in yet. We still had the pipe that we had to get in for the kitchen drain, some wiring, some satellite stuff. When this used to be the roof of the garage right here, or actually the deck on the top of the garage, not really a roof. So they got that patched in the other day, and they got it textured, so that's all taken care of now. And they'll get some paint on that. And up here in this bedroom, out here on this little balcony on it, Joel's laying out for tiling it right now. You got a knife? I was thinking there might be, because I already came and measured and walked around with it the other day. Yeah, because I knew we had those scraps. Yeah. So I bought some full tiles of this earlier, and I knew I still had scraps and stuff around that would finish out, like these edges and all. So all this is going to work out good. This has got a drain in it over in that corner. Now this got a pretty good slope on it right now. That's why there's such a lip there in the front. And he's going to be taking some of that slope out while he's doing these tiles. He's going to still leave it sloped to that side where the water will run down over there. But he's just going to take a little bit of it out. What do you think about how high we're going to go over? Have you pulled a level on it yet? No, you don't want to measure from up there. That's too high. I'm going to be down here. How off is it right there? So I think what you need to do is just come off right here and or on top of this like you are. Yeah, I want a finished tile, and just make it like a 1/2 inch drop over there. Yeah, yeah, just a 1/2 inch drop from whatever this is to over there. That'll be enough flow for this little deck right here. More than enough flow. Yeah, I need to send Marvin to do that.